Good morning. My name is William Swift. I will be your teacher for Fabulous Foundations of Technology. I'm going to share a presentation right now and take you through the steps we went through when we were in class. Okay, let's get here. Welcome to Foundations of Technology, class starting soon. So this is our entry slide. That's me. Who is Mr. Swift? I was born and raised in Washington, D.C. I've been a Maryland resident for about 2 years. I moved to Bethesda. I love skiing, sailing, frisbee, and dog walks. I enjoy comic books, movies, gardening, theater performances, and live music. Currently, what I'm trying to learn is After Effects. It's very difficult. My email is william_f_swift@mcpsmd.org. The F is for Franklin. I thought that I was related to Benjamin Franklin, but then my family disabused me of that notion. So sad. The mindset for this course. This is an introductory survey course, which means that we will be covering a wide range of topics related to technology. We believe in a growth mindset. We believe that we are stronger as a group because of our diverse perspectives and experiences. This is something I talk to everyone about. Different people may think differently than you. They may process information differently than you. In our classroom, I want to make this the most fun, safe place for you to be sharing and growing as a student. When you're listening to someone, they may be saying something that doesn't make sense to you, but you've got to let them have their say. I know I have a friend that I work with, and we do things totally differently. I can't understand how they do what they do. Here's an example. Say you tell me to go from A to C. I'll head towards B. My friend would head towards D. And I'd say, hey, you can't go to D. D's past C. You can't get back to C from D. I've tried it. I can't do that. The problem is they can do that. I don't know how. I can't do it. But they have a way that they can go from D to go to D and get to C in the same amount of time that it takes me to get to C. But I know I can't do it. So when I see them doing it, I tell them with great certainty, you can't do that. That won't work. But the sad part is they can do it. They can make it work. And it really hurts their feelings that you don't trust them enough to listen to what they have to say. So I always want us to try and take time to listen to other people's perspectives and treat them with honor and then move forward, and we can debate. Is that the right answer? Is it the wrong answer? We always want to find the best answer, but that comes from good listening skills. Topics for semester 1 are going to be technology, invention, and innovation, influence of technology on history, systems, and design process. We're going to have some fun in there. Course grading breakdown, participation is 10%, any assignment to be taken home for completion, as well as random warm-up collection, so that's homework. Homework is graded on completion. That means as long as you do all your homework, even if you get it all wrong and you turn it in on time, you're going to get credit for it. If homework is turned in late, it's going to get a deduction. If you don't turn it in at all, you're going to get a 0. Don't get a 0. Zeros are terrible for your average. The 10% you get from homework and stuff, really it can turn you from a B student into an A student. Those should be easy points for you to get. Students may be reassessed on an assignment if the assignment is formative or homework. Students may not reassess on an assignment if the assignment is a summative and will be identified as such by the teacher, the student, or if the student was academically dishonest. This is an issue, particularly in online education. We're working in courses where you can probably find the answers online. If I can tell that you have taken something directly from online and are not attributing it, that is saying where this answer came from, if you find an answer that you think is right and you say, I found this answer in Technology Today and give me the URL, I think I may be able to accept that because you are attributing your answer. You're not saying this is my answer, but this is an answer I found. A big part of our work is not that you should know everything out there. It's you should know how to find the answers to any of the questions you have. Where are those resources? How do I access them? How do I use that information honestly and academically responsibly? Typically, that means you have to acknowledge where these ideas came from. That's called making a footnote or annotating your work. And we are going to be working on that this year. Assignments are expected to be turned in on the due date. If they are not, a 10% point deduction will be placed on the assignment. Students are expected to be proactive while absent and look for their work posted online. We're in an online world, so everything is going to be available to you, even whether you're sick. If you are really sick, I understand if you can't get your work done, but I don't want you to get behind. So once you're feeling a little better, let's see if we can get the work that's built up knocked out. No work will be accepted at the deadline. So you can't turn it in right on the deadline. It has to be before it. This was a crazy warm-up that we did to let everyone go into breakout rooms and learn a little more about that. So this is called the perfect vacation. It's only your group in the breakout room. The trip is happening now. There is no budgetary limitation. Your destination must be unique, meaning that no one in your group has been there before. Every group member must plan an activity to do on your vacation with a technology. Then the most seasoned traveler will share out what your vacation is going to look like. It was very fun. Class norms and breakout rooms. It's important that we establish our class as a safe space for experimentation and expression. This was another warm up that we didn't get to actually. Come up with 3 rules that you think are important to use to follow to maintain a respectful and open environment in our class. Whoever woke up the earliest will share it out. Lastly, our virtual meeting ground rules. We will be willing to contribute ideas and listen to learn from each other. Provide opportunities for everyone to contribute, i.e. in the breakout rooms. Honor the Vegas rule, that what we say here stays here, or what we share here stays here. Actively participate while remaining digitally responsible. Be active listeners, be sensitive and respectful to differences in communication styles. That's what I was talking about. Examine our own assumptions and perceptions and be open to the ideas of others. Arrive early if possible. That really helps me. So we can start the meeting on time and end the meeting on time. Respect realistic time limits for agenda items. Keep your audio muted. Now here's another breakout that we didn't get to. Discuss the following questions with your group before sharing with the class. How has the last 6 months affected your view of technology? What do you do now online that you used to do in person? What is your favorite technology for COVID? The person who woke up the earliest will share out. Okay, that's it. That's it for today. We did not have a homework assignment. I will be seeing you on Friday, and Friday is going to be a half day. So look at the half day schedule to figure out what the timing is for our class. You'll still use the same Zoom link. Goodbye. Such a pleasure to be with you and such a pleasure to be your teacher.